I'm a big Endrick fan, but that's not why I'll say that Endrick is Brazil's final boss. We're gonna react to Endrick's about 19 minutes on the pitch for Brazil against Croatia. Yeah, I know it's a friendly game, but if you know ball, this shouldn't be happening. Endrick shouldn't be on the bench. No. So I didn't watch the game, I watched the highlights. When I saw that Endrick pulled an motm performance because he was the man of the match. He entered the game and changed it in about 6 minutes in. I know that Ancelotti knows more ball than me, but I'm right here. I'm right about Endrick. Brazil can't pull it off without him. And I've made a video about it, that Endrick is a World Cup problem. But we'll see even if Ancelotti takes him to the World Cup. Because I'm not so sure. Even if he takes him, he might not use him. Which is unexplainable when we see what Yamal does for Barca. And I have Endrick and Yamal on the same bar. The difference is Yamal is playing football. Endrick isn't. Endrick is 19. He's not 29. He's still a teenager, just like Yamal. So, this first half was what I saw. Fouls. Fouls worthy of yellow card all over the place. All over. Brutal game for a friendly. Now, what I saw in Vinicius, and I'm happy because Vinicius can only help Brazil. And I hope he starts performing because he has not been. And he's a starter. He's never gonna be benched. Not by Ancelotti, maybe by someone else, but not by Ancelotti, because Vini, if you see his stats, if you don't know, and I don't think there is a person that doesn't know that Vinicius does not have stats for Brazil. His stats are next to Endrick, that has like 50 games less than Vinicius for Brazil. I'm not kidding. So there is a counter-attack by Brazil, and Vinicius plays a 1v1, which is extremely difficult for about 50 meters. He's running. He has the ball. There is a brilliant ball that finds him, and he has to do a lot of the job, and he does it. But he's Vinicius. He demands more money from Real Madrid, and he has to pull that off, and he does. He does pull it. He assists whoever it is. Danilo scores. What a counter-attack, 1-0. Brilliant. Cunha was very good. Luis Enrique was very good. I liked what I saw from highlights, So, Endrick enters 77th minute. 3 minutes later, Croatia score after a brilliant through ball and a incredible mistake by the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper should be in his place at this point, because there is just no way that the striker does something in between two players unless they trip and fall. But I'm not here to throw dirt on players or talk about like I'm a pro player. I'm not. So Right next play, the goalkeeper for Brazil, I don't know his name, he slams the ball. And the ball falls around Endrick. He starts chasing the ball. The ball bounces once. It falls in in the box, and I'll show you now what happens. Take a look at this.
Para ir caçar o jogador lá na intermediária ofensivo. Brigou Luiz Henrique, pênalti!
Is it a penalty? Well, when the center back fouls you without trying to play the ball and lays down on your feet, you can call it a soft penalty, but it is a penalty. And that's Endrick. About 6 minutes after he's subbed in. What happens next is basically Endrick wants to take the penalty and somebody decides that it's not going to be Endrick. I won't blame them on that, but it's just ridiculous that you want to take the ball away from the 19-year-old kid who is gonna blast it in. Yeah, 19. He's gonna blast it in. But Endrick celebrates right with Igor Thiago. Why? Big celebration. It means this much to him. And then this happens. 92nd minute. Game is 2-1 Brazil.
Que o Martinelli tá aqui embaixo. Endrick disparou. Soltou pro Martinelli. Chance no terceiro. Bateu. Gol!
Now, if you call this ball bad by Endrick, go watch TikTok. Yes, this is a decent ball. It's a 50-50 ball. And Martinelli does incredible. And the goalkeeper, I'd say that there's goalkeepers that save this. But Igor Thiago wins the ball in the middle. Endrick takes it. There is so much bad decisions that Endrick can do, like going on his own, like going towards the right wing of the pitch, losing the ball, tripping over, having a bad first or second touch. No, he glues the ball to his left foot, a few touches, releases Martinelli. And Martinelli does what a world-class winger should do. Finishes off the attack. This inside 6 minutes, 7 minutes, this is a man of the match performance by a 19-year-old that Real Madrid don't allow him to play. Xavi didn't, but this wasn't Xavi's team. Before that, Carlo wouldn't allow him to play, and that was Carlo's team. Is there a place for Endrick in that Real Madrid team? Yeah. Like, he can go and trouble any starter in any team right now. He's a left foot. At Lyon, he's playing right now as a right winger, drifting inside. Open. He's free. There's a free role for Endrick, and it's brilliant. He dominates. He dominates for Lyon, and stats say it. And I watch games, not all, but he saw a hat trick. He scored against Celta Vigo. Yeah, Lyon didn't do good in the second leg, and they got kicked out of the Europa League, but that wasn't Endrick's fault. Endrick could have scored a Puskás. So many. So many things. And one chance for Brazil. Whether Neymar is able to play at the World Cup, I don't care much about that. Even though he's one-leg Neymar, he's better than all these Brazil attackers together. But Endrick should be there because he's 110% fitness. He's running mad. I don't expect Brazil to live the World Cup, but if you don't play Endrick, there is no way you're gonna win the World Cup. That's it.